So I'm going to give you an understanding of luck, a simple understanding, but an understanding all the same. When nothing is happening, your luck is at neutral. If you haven't started your business, you can't have bad luck in your business. You have neutral luck. It's all just based on maybe your work rate or the rate at which you are performing actions. You won't have anything particularly bad happen to you should you be in a state of no production, right? Which is both favorable and maybe not. It's not lucky, but I'll tell you what, it's still favorable because it's peaceful, yeah? No animal attacks something that doesn't move. Just as a point of reference in life, No one marks a person who doesn't have the ball. So you can rest for a bit. But what you need to do is, right, should you be trying to get into business, trying to create the game, trying to expand into the world, what you'll be trying to do is you need to find the right people. Right? Somehow the fundamental element is not things, it's people. If you knew enough billionaires, like you're definitely at least 100 millionaire or a millionaire just by knowing these people and getting to watch them, yeah? It's a people game first. So the idea is find the right people for your profession or the variant of what you're trying to do, yeah? Second thing, make it known that you're in the profession to said people and any other person that you can access who could be a future customer, or even maybe not, but could give you referrals. Make it known. Like I always make it known that I'm a photographer, no matter what. And if you go around and you look at my profile, so on and so forth, you'll always find I'm a photographer. I'm a high-end photographer, so on and so forth. Then the third thing that you need to do is find out within your particular area, niche industry, what you need to do. This sounds like common sense. It is not common sense because you do not normally dedicate a whole bunch of time to finding out what is needed and wanted by other people. What we tend to do is assume what is needed and wanted by other people. And an assumption is different from reality because, let me give you an example. Someone who used to manufacture whips and carriages for horses arrived on the scene and very industriously made whips and carriages upon the invention of the car. We're in an AI revolution at present, and I'll tell you what jobs look interesting to me. Anything to do with data collection. So this becomes research and development jobs start to look a bit interesting to me as to how viable they are. And things like being a lawyer start to look interesting to me because it becomes less trouble to just get your hands on law. These are just some examples. However, the reason why I'm saying them, right, or the reason why I'm pointing out AI as an example and cars, the revolution of having cars instead of horses, is that you live in a particular time. You need to find out what's needed and wanted at this particular time. Yeah? And what was needed and wanted 10 years ago is not what's needed and wanted now. I have friends who are doctors and nurses. I make more than them as a photographer because they make $400 or $500 in a month. There's days when I can make 100, 120. Of course, I'm talking in US dollars. Realize as well that I'm in Africa. And money is worth more here, if that makes sense. like I noticed as well that like Americans who make thousands are really not impressed that I make 1,000 or 2,000, but I make more than everyone here. So the essence of the video that I'm trying to get across to you is you need to take the time to research and develop what you need to do, find out what is needed and wanted, and then deliver it. And with luck, your luck won't be neutral anymore. With that understanding and that initial attack, your luck won't be neutral anymore, and you'll be getting into trouble. And I'll tell you what, getting into trouble is always senior to nothing happening.